Welcome to another video, ladies and gentlemen. Wherever you joining me from, you're welcome. I don't know how many of you already saw this video, but if you haven't, you really need to. I think exactly what he said is what happened. It might have happened just in the spur of the moment. I don't know. I can't be sure. I wasn't there with him when this sort of like Christ consciousness came upon this guy, and he just like exposed what's going on in the industry. Because you have to understand, when you're part of this, you're really part of the machine. You're part of the matrix. And when you hear Rick Ross's answer, you hear Jimmy's answer, you can see like, yeah, these guys are still plugged in. They don't get it, right? The machine has them. The matrix has them consumed. So it's hard to unplug them, but this guy gets it. Let's listen.
You could do better, brother. I love you too much. I love you too much to not be honest with you. Rick Ross, you could do better, brother. Meek Mill, you could do better, brother. I love you too much not to be honest with you. Are you the face of prison reform? Cause are you the face of prison reform? Or are you sitting here on your new song with Ross talking about getting somebody murked and shot at the red light? Which one is it, bro? Which one is it, bro? Because I did a shoe giveaway in my city and gave out 1,300 pairs of your shoes because they said reform underneath them. And I love that you partnered with a major shoe company and you out here pushing prison reform. But now I got to sit here like, man, this man glorifying getting people killed as of a week ago. Like, what are you doing, bro? Lil Snoop really got killed. That broke your heart. You wear him around your neck. Why are you glorifying the same thing when my best friend got killed? When Carl got killed, New Orleans know who I'm talking about. When Carl got killed, and I had to go to his funeral and read the eulogy and be part of the funeral, and I got back in my causeway after the funeral, and I turned on my music, and I realized I'm listening to music that's glorifying the same stuff that just happened to my best friend.
Let me ask you a question. What exactly is wrong with what this man just said? And that's what I'm saying. I don't know this guy personally, but I love the fact that he has like this moment of Christ-like consciousness where he's like, listen, man, you guys are pushing poison. Maybe if you didn't push that, maybe if you changed it up, maybe if you had something positive to say, maybe things could be different for us. Instead of talking about the dope and the guns, and what about, becoming a CEO, have the ability to go into a board meeting and, let's say like your favorite tailor, right? Whoever that guy is, and choosing comfort over style on your feet, right? You have like your favorite pair of J's or threes, ones, fours, whatever. But because you're at that level, you flow and you rock in your comfortability. And that's what you should do. If you're able to be in the rap game to a point where you're so successful that you could literally conduct business on your own without having to really rely on other people to write checks for you, especially if you've been in there like 20 years plus. You should be on your own terms by now. You should be living life on your own terms, not with what the record industry wants you to do. That's bullshit. And anyone is still saying that at this point, you're a sucker. I'm sorry, but you are. You are. The Matrix has you completely fooled. Listen, man. If I was one of these dudes, like whoever, whether it's Jim Jones, Rick Ross, like all this money that you talking about, like the stuff that you give away, and I do a lot for the community. Yo, point me to one person, right, from within your community who is struggling, and you help put them on the way to wealth. I need you to do that for me, so I could just, not mention you guys' names no more. Show me this one person or this one family, right? Struggling to come out of dirt. Put them on the way to wealth. Because it's one thing to, give away things as a tax write off and whatever the case may be. It is something completely different to have somebody, be able to fish for themselves. I don't think these guys realize like the kind of times we live in and how many people are in poverty, how many people are, you know, how you call it, struggling financially. And they keep on talking about the same thing over and over and bro, nobody wants to hear that bullshit no more. You don't. You know what I mean? Like, how long is it gonna take you to have your spiritual awakening? You know what I'm saying? How long? Well, what are you waiting for? These guys have the ability to affect change because they have, finances. And rather than doing that, trying to do things just like continuously with that money to, affect change around them, make people's lives better, they just out there spitting that poison, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. But D1 was absolutely right for exposing this guy. He was. There's nothing wrong about anything he said. He's absolutely, totally right. Now, on screen, of course, we have Rick Ross, who had a lot to say, right, with regards to what D1 said about him. But let's listen to it and let's see if it makes any sense or if it sounds like total horseshit. And in my case, I know it's the latter, right? Not ladder, but latter. I hope y'all got that pronunciation properly. All right, let's go.
Do better, Rick Raw. You could do better. I gotta see you do better. Wait. Little man, whoever you is, until you feed the kids where you from for 20 years straight. Don't question Rose. Wait. Until you buy 10,000 bikes, 10,000 trikes. Give all the young girls who pregnant Pampers for Christmas for 20 years straight. Don't question boss.
Okay, so that was his response. Everything this guy is talking about right now, that's a tax write off. I don't know that you did it from the heart, right? I don't know. Maybe somebody told you that this was a way to, get, to file your income taxes, differently, or because it doesn't sound like it came from the heart. The fact that you boasted, oh, I did all this, I did all that. I say the same thing to you as to Jim Jones, Meek Mill. Show me the family that you have pulled up with the master's grip and put them on a line to, being self-sustained. Because as I said, these guys, they have the money, they have the finances. Given to charity, that's a given. That's a tax write-off, right? You don't know what's genuine about it because you have no idea. You're not seeing any change really being affected in your community, right? Kids still getting popped. He was out here selling drugs, whoring out prostitution. It's like, okay, where's the change? You know what I'm saying? Where's like can you affect change? Because it seems like if you're not willing to change your lyrics, then you probably just like things the way they are. And then if so, then you're a demon, man. You're a demon. You want to see people fail. I mean, you don't really want to see them prosper. You just do that for financial benefit, but you ain't about nothing. You should be rapping about guys in suits going to work, pulling other people up from around them that used to do dirt. Instead, now they, making deals together, buying real estate together, you know. But anyways, like I said, I think D1 was 100% correct, and he should be applauded for his efforts. He had that moment of Christ consciousness, He called them out as he should. He shouldn't be scared of these guys. These guys, they ain't nothing, man. Especially now, they expose themselves as far as I'm concerned. You don't even want to switch up your lyrics. Jim Jones was on there oh, like a high school girl. Oh, don't tell me nothing about my lyrics. Don't tell me nothing about my lyrics. He was big, man. I was like, God damn, son. Listen to this grown ass man, like, bruh, you can't take no correction? Oh my God, that's sad, B. Sad. Sad. This nigga swear he's God, like he know everything. Like, nigga, you ain't God, nigga. You just, come on, man. You obviously have not had that moment yet, man. You haven't, because if you did, your response would have been completely different. Nah. Anyway, folks, listen. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I mean, I don't get money from no record company, so nobody can tell me what to say. I don't get money from even YouTube. So, I'm just here, drop the facts, drop the truth for you best way I can. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that like button and, share it with everyone you know. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.